Hey, hey man, BK here. What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I'm gonna put out a video this morning because I really was interested in talking to y'all about some updates that have come out on Twitter, and a secret that I think can be pretty confusing to find, and the possibility of another class that seems to be almost all but confirmed. So yeah, we're gonna just like run through this and cover a couple of things here. The first is there are some updates coming for PlayStation 5 and Xbox players. The hotfix for Remnant 2 for PlayStation 5 with the menu UI, performance improvements, bug fixes, and toning down the player's voice commands, which happened to PC I think like 2 days ago or yesterday, is coming out or is already out. The hotfix has been submitted for Xbox players, so you should expect that soon. And about 17 hours ago, for all the PlayStation 5 players out there, they did identify the friend invite issue and plan to have a fix out for it very soon. So I'm sure that is like very exciting news for everybody on PlayStation. And there to pivot now. So those are the patches. There is a really, really great tweet by Ben Curtin, tragic, who I've been following, who put out so much good news before the game came out. And, I just wanted to kind of read this off to y'all because I thought this was really good. He was talking about how in Remnant 2, obtaining account bound rewards not only allows your character to become stronger, but gives you even more freedom when starting a new character. So this is going to be tied to once you beat the game and create someone new. Some of you may not know, or some of you may already know, that any archetype you've unlocked from Wallace, so once you've gotten the deal, taken it, and actually unlocked it, it will be available from the start of every new game. And any difficulty-based reward will be purchasable from vendors in War 13. So, for example, he says if you unlock Summoner, you can actually start a new game as a Summoner. You'll also notice that after beating the campaign, Brabus will sell some weapons that may be familiar to fans of Remnant from the Ashes, and Whispers will have some new threads. So that's already really cool. So you have a whole new reason to start a new game. And if you manage to tackle hardcore mode, Reggie will have some new stock available too. So looks like if y'all want to see everything in the game, you are going to have to hit hardcore mode, which sounds terrifying. Once unlocked, account-bound items will be available on your current character and any future character. And since they have so many account-bound items in Remnant 2, they wanted a method that allowed players to choose the items they wanted to start with instead of automatically just filling up their inventory from the start. So looks like whenever you start a new character, you will be able to get some trinkets and get a weapon from Brabus. Or I guess maybe that's the explanation right here, which is try starting a new run with a non-starter archetype, pick a classic weapon from Brabus, maybe slot some of those trinkets. So it looks like they really put some work into creating a system for players for replayability then that offers you everything that you've unlocked up to that point. So I think that is absolutely fantastic. The next deal I have here is for the Red Prince fight. If you're on the Red Prince fight, which by the way, and I know I already mentioned this in the boss fight, but there are two ways to get weapons from him, or mods from him, and that's beating him or bringing him 3 of the coins that you earn from his like lieutenants, if you want to call them that, throughout this level. So keep that in mind because you do get a completely different mod if you turn in 3 of those coins. If you only turn in 2 or 1, he's going to yell at you and he's going to try to kill you, and the fight begins. But on the way there's this statue. And on this statue, you can actually place a little sash. And I don't know if this is a bug or intended. It's probably intended. But once you put the sash on, nothing happens. But if you go and beat the Red Prince, you go about your day, and you come back to this location, you'll notice the sash is now turned purple. And if you grab it, you actually get a really good item that I've been running with for quite some time called the Golden Ribbon. And what that's going to do for you, I'm going to pull it up here right now, is increase mod damage by 25%, and activating a mod grants haste for 15 seconds. So that's actually that was pretty powerful for me, given how many times I use mods in this game. And I used that all the way until I found a scavenger cube, I think is what it was called. I had to find the video, and then I immediately switched because I found this artifact, y'all, that increases your scrap. When you pick up scrap, it increases it by 50%. And not only does it do that, but it magnetizes like all gear to you. I mean, all like iron, anything that's around you will just come to you. You don't have to pick it up, and it's been amazing as a first playthrough for grinding mats. So yes, but this was really good. I really enjoyed this, especially with my summoner build using a lot of summons. Now for the last deal we have here, because this is going a little long. We're gonna play this out for y'all, just so you have something to look at. There's supposedly an 11th archetype in the game, which some say is the final one. This is not confirmed. It's not out yet. No one's found it yet, but there's supposedly an 11th archetype in the game called Archon, which sounds really cool, and it is tied to the labyrinth. Some people think it's tied to, if you've been in the labyrinth and you've seen this like electrified red door, they think it's tied to that door and getting in there. And a lot of people have surmised that you need to be corrupted somehow and make it so you can get like the master key, and you corrupt it and you can get through the door, or find what you need to find in order to get this Archon class, which sounds like it's tied to very Meiji-esque abilities with lightning and lightning balls and stuff like that. So if that is so, I cannot wait for this to come out and show that off, because I think that tied with Summoner would be, oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? So y'all, look, Remnant 2's out officially. Huge congratulations to Remnant 2 for launching. I'm beyond enjoying this game. I've been incredibly busy this week, but I'm happy I was able to get videos out for it, and hope to stream again maybe Thursday night and probably Saturday night, because I'll be gone Wednesday and Friday. I hope you all are having a really good time too. And please sound off in comments if you have any questions, or if there's anything you want to know. I'm doing more of like light coverage, especially too of how to get the classes, because there's so many videos on how to acquire Invader, Engineer, and all the new ones. And honestly, I don't have them yet, nor do I have video to show. So it feels kind of cheating to steal somebody else's video and just like show y'all how they got it. So but I can gladly send you to any of those. And then whenever I get it, I will show you how I got it. Like I got Summoner, and I'm going to make a how I got the Summoner video. But until I get it, I probably will stay away from that. I've got some videos just covering generally what those classes are and how cool they are. But yeah, sound off in the comments, like, subscribe. I think I'm also going to be making some Atlas Fallen video coming soon, to just because it's about to launch and it looks like a really cool game. But if there's anything you'd like me to cover in the way I've been covering this, let me know. Thank you so much. I'm Hitman BK. Have a great day and enjoy Remnant 2.